Okay, so Dr. Chris will be joining me in just 1 minute. Okay, we are live. Hi,
We
Dr. Chris.
Hi, we did it.
We did it. How are you doing?
Good. I gotta figure out I forgot can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I forgot my little stick, but here we are.
yeah, no, you look great. We're doing great. So, we do have a few people live with us on here. So, hi, everyone that's here. So, we're just going to be talking a little bit today about Mental Health Week and Month, a little bit about your book, Beyond the Label, and then we'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway.
Okay, great.
So, I was thinking just to start, maybe you could tell us a little bit about what Mental Health Week and Mental Health Month as a whole means to you.
Yeah, gosh, these things didn't exist back when I was struggling. So I think that, we learn a lot about our physical health, but we
Mhm.
don't talk about our mental health, especially in school. And so I think it's really important to have these initiatives to bring awareness and to create to create that awareness and educate people because we all have minds and we need to learn how to work, navigate them and manage our minds.
Yeah.
So,
And I
mhm.
think your book is really adding to that conversation for sure. It's such a great resource for people who are struggling and also people who just want to learn more about mental health, as a whole. And
Yeah.
you talked about before that when you wrote your book, you were sort of coming out in a way about
Yeah.
your own mental health struggles. So what did that feel like for you to really share what you were going through with the world at large?
Yeah, that was super anxiety provoking, I have to
Yeah.
say, right? Gosh, I as soon as I hit publish, I was like, "Ah!" Like, can I take it back? I gotta take it back. I don't want
Yeah.
anybody to know. I don't want anybody to know. And then but now, we've had a chance to settle in and get some nice feedback and have people say to me things like, this was a resource for me. I
Mhm.
was struggling. I didn't know where to look. And your book was the resource. And when I was struggling, there was one resource. And so now, so it's really been, I'm glad that I put it out there. But the interesting thing is that one of the comments I get the most is that it's quite, vulnerable. And the thing is, I left most of it out. So I'm like, oh gosh, imagine if I had put it all in. Oh boy.
Right. Yeah.
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 I mean,
So
yeah, it's a really great resource for people. Absolutely. And what would you say to someone who is struggling with their mental health right now, who might be watching?
yeah, you know what? I would just say the most important thing is to understand that, and I know this sounds cliche, and it, I didn't actually really hear this that much though when I was struggling, which is that you aren't the only one.
Yeah.
And because for me at the time, I felt like I was the only one. And
Hmm.
also, when I was diagnosed with depression, the doctor asked me, did I know what that meant? And I said, no, I'd only heard of that word in the economic sense.
Hmm.
And I was a finance commerce student. And so we talked about, the Great Depression from an economic sense, but not from a health standpoint. So I didn't know that the constellation of what I was experiencing was, culminating in this specific label of depression and anxiety. And now, as you know, given that you're studying naturopathic medicine, that there's other explanations for why you might have the constellation of symptoms that you have,
Yeah.
right? So I think that's what I want people to understand. And the message for someone who's listening is to understand that there is an explanation for what you're going through,
Hmm.
and to work with a naturopathic doctor who can help guide you in unraveling these pieces of the puzzle, because it's multifactorial often and there's layers upon layers at times.
Hmm.
So yeah, but keep keep looking, keep asking for help. Don't give up, because there are answers.
Yeah, that's great. I think that's such a great reminder this month with Mental Health Month. And every time, I've heard your story so many times, and every time I hear it, it really strikes a chord with me. And I know that it does for so many people as well. So, it's great. You're doing great things, and it's really great. Okay, so is there anything else that you want to share about, either your journey or the book before we start the giveaway?
Oh yeah, you know what? I just thank you for getting me on here, because technology, and then like yesterday I did my video and I was like, oh God, I gotta take that down. And
No, it's good. It's great.
I was like, that's an overshare. Like,
it's real life, I think people love that. People love
yeah.
that. I love that.
Well, speaking of mental health, like this whole acceptance of our body, and loving the roles. I'm 54, so listen, I'm not 24 anymore, and I just need to sort of stop trying to get there again, because after children and sitting on my behind writing beyond the label for far too long, it is what it is. So anyway, no, I'm good. We'll do this again, because you'll have to pull me into the 21st century. So
sounds good. I would love to. So let's move on to the giveaway then. So I have everyone who's entered the giveaway in a document, and it's completely random because you have not seen the document.
Right.
So I'm going to ask you to pick a number between 2 and 17.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pick 15, because my son's turning 15 in a couple of days here. So we'll go with 15.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So number 15 is Krista Fuchs.
Oh, yes. I know Krista.
Oh, great. Yes, that was
yeah.
a Facebook entry.
Yes.
So we'll send, so she probably won't be watching, but we'll send her a message on Facebook.
Yeah. And actually, I know who she is, so you can connect with me. Or I can do it. We can do it together. I'm going to let you do more, and I got to let my hands off the wheel. Yeah.
Perfect.
As soon as I say I can do it, you got to say, no, you can't, actually.
Okay, deal.
Yeah. All right.
Great.
So we'll sign up. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you to everyone who entered the giveaway. It was great, and I hope that we can, get back on live soon, and we can talk to more people and maybe answer some questions and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, maybe people could send in questions if they like. We have Naturopathic Medicine Week next week.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So maybe we can try again.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. So I will save this to your profile, and people can watch it whenever works for them.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Great. Thanks, Chris.
Okay, good to see you.
You too.
Bye.